You think I'm done? Up here! What the fuck? You think you're gonna get me, motherfucker? Ain't no fucking way! Ah! Yeah! You fucking liar, bitch! It's you for the open! Yeah! I don't want to go drinking! Fuck that phone! I don't give a...
All right, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for arriving in Podcastville. I'm your comptroller, Duncan Cannon, and this is the mayor of Podcastville, Frank Sykes. We don't have a guest this week because everybody sucks. I'm just kidding. We just wanted to get a vibe and test out some things together before we bring another unfortunate soul on the program.
Basically, all the guests that Duncan has brought us down.
Yeah. So the one guest, the two guests. Fuck yeah.
You brought two guests. Yeah. They brought us down.
We did James an injustice though. I feel like we need
James
to get James
is coming back. Only because he gets
so
really well.
Hashtag Jamesgate. James ain't on the show.
Hashtag turkey ass.
Turkey ass. So this first video showed a guy resurrecting from the dead, and he chugged all these beers and just threw up all over the place, destroyed houses. This is my new favorite guy on Facebook. He's an angry old head, and there's one where he's chugging like a whole thing of ghost pepper hot sauce.
I think we should try that on here.
I think we should do a lot of challenges on here, to go a little viral with it,
You give us the challenges, viewers. You tell us what you want to see.
Camera 1, camera 2. We're a 2-camera show now, bitch.
What do you want to see Duncan do?
What do you want to see me do? I could chug a beer in less than 2 seconds.
I want to see you do jumping jacks.
Shirtless?
Sure.
All right. Well, if I do it in this room, it'll be pretty wet. So let's see. Well,
Okay.
we're gonna start the night off checking on Juggalo Man.
Wait a minute. Can we talk about the intro?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about the intro.
Okay, so I just Duncan.
You want to go play by play with it, or
No. I got a couple of comments.
Okay.
Number one, I don't drink.
Oh yeah,
You've never saw me drink.
I've never seen you drink.
I don't drink. And that is why, because I actually turn into that person when I drink. That is a true story. I turn into him, and I will. Kyle ain't got nothing on me. I will beat the sheetrock out of a room. I will go to jail. I'll fight.
Yeah.
But I'm having a great time doing
Yeah.
it. But also, I want to. I kind of feel like Hollywood has gone too far.
You think Hollywood's gone too far?
Hollywood has gone too far because here's what they're doing. They're setting us up. That's actually a trailer for a new movie. They have Black Ariel and have this fake outrage, like people cared that Ariel was black.
Ariel?
So they now have Black Evil Dead.
Oh,
That's what that is. That is the new movie Black Evil Dead. Instead of Ash, they just have Ashy. And he's coming out of the floor like Ash did, and he's crunk as a skunk.
Yeah, dude, he's got an ash. Man, that is the ashiest head. But I love how his hair, there's a widow's peak. It separates.
He looks like if Doink the Clown forgot his wig.
He looks like Ahmed Johnson, after he retired. Man, so
I feel like I'm smuggling grapes over here.
yeah, dude, my underwear's sideways right now.
It's hot here.
Yeah, it's so fucking hot, dude.
All right, so play Juggalo Man.
All right, so let's check in on our dear friend Juggalo Man. I saved this video a week ago because I thought we were doing this last week, but
sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah, you're busy.
I work a lot. I'm a busy man about town.
So I totally forgot what he's going through. Other than his emotions, but
This is Super YouTube Show. Today I'm going to be jumping on this fascinating TV. This is for Juggalos and Juggalettes. So try to tell them. I hope you like it. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, it's a flat screen.
Fuck this shit! Oh my fucking god!
Okay, so he jumped through a flat screen TV.
Oh, fuck.
The flat screen TV won.
Yeah, he's crying, dude.
What's funny is I broke a flat screen TV dropping it like 2 feet. He didn't even do as good, and he jumped on it.
No, dude, you fucking
This dude's the ultimate cuck, man. What's wrong with this guy?
ultimate cook.
Can't even break a TV.
No, he instantly started crying too. Let's fucking right here. God, I think the thing is he wasn't at max power because he didn't take his shirt off.
I hope he broke his soul.
That's what he's looking for, dude. That's why he's posting these on the internet.
I have a feeling he didn't buy that TV. That's his grandma's.
Yeah, no, that's definitely maybe like his Uncle John's TV.
Yeah.
His Uncle John's gonna get home and be like, "What the fuck?"
That was the big TV they watch football on in the races.
Yeah.
What's the Juggalo Man's name? Can you find out and insert it somewhere?
Yeah, I'll find out and I'll insert it right here.
We want to
Right-
talk
right
to the
there.
Juggalo Man. I want to jive on the Juggalo Man. By the way,
I want to contact Juggalo Man.
I met some people yesterday that I've never met.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name their names, but they want to come on the podcast. They have seen our podcast, and it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, and their other friend, and they want us to roast them.
Oh,
So remind me, you can edit this out if you want, but I want you and I to sit down and just roast the piss out of these two people.
are they gonna roast back or do they just?
I don't think they can, and
Are
I even
they-
told them, I said, I feel like I'm fighting somebody with one arm.
They're just exhibitionists and they just want to just get the shit beat out of them with
Pretty
words.
much. Yeah, it's not gonna be fair.
Well, that's fair. Whoever you are, I haven't met you yet, but you're ugly.
Oh, you don't even know. I've got so many jokes already, and I
Oh
just met
man.
them.
Well, God, I got to prepare too. I mean, if you already got jokes ready, I need to know who this is.
Oh, I'm already digging up background on them because we know
Yeah.
some of the same people.
Uh huh.
So, yeah. So I want to put a new segment in.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of the show, if you would like to send us a short video of you telling about yourself, we will roast you.
I'll roast you right on the spot. Even send me a good picture. Send me your best picture.
Yeah, send us your best. Your best, and we will tell you how meaningless your life is.
Yes. I mean, that's just what we do. you
We're
know.
keyboard warriors.
Yeah, we're keyboard warriors, man. And it's, I don't know, some of these people, I look at some of these profile pictures on Facebook, and my favorite ones are the ones that look like the tattoo clip art, but it's just like the Grim Reaper with the fucking pistol, and the tribal behind it, and it's like 3 pixels big.
I've already commented on your tattoos. I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
I'm going to get one. I'm going to get your name on my butt cheek.
All right. I'm gonna get a W tattooed on each ass cheek. Whenever I do cartwheels, it'll say "Wow, Mom."
The joke's funny, but you can't do a cartwheel. We're going to, on the next episode, we want to hear from you. Do you think Duncan can do a cartwheel? We're going to try.
We're gonna try it.
And I would like to point out, we can't see ourselves while we're videoing, but we had just a little small clip there, and Duncan's the sides of his hat match the wall. So when he looks straight ahead, it looks like he has an extra big head.
Yeah, I had to
or like a little tiny hat.
I had to switch over to the monitor the way I look at it, and it looks like I have like a cone head, dude. It looks like I got dropped in my soft spot more than twice.
And you're a very handsome man. Other than that, I think you're just not getting a fair shot.
Man, and the only reason I'm wearing this hat is because I'm just not feeling my hairline today.
I'm being reserved.
Yeah, it's way back there, dude. I just don't, just wanted to cover it up, but
It's okay. I have
but
a
of
comb
course,
over.
Murphy's Law is going to be like, all right, yeah, you're going to be right in front of the yellow wall.
I tried to sit there. You didn't want to do it.
Well,
You're like, I want to look important and have a desk.
Yeah, I want to have a desk. It's my fucking episode. I wanted to,
What's funny is
act important.
you can't see the desk. It's like it's actually
Yeah.
given to me from like some rail yard or something. It's all trashed and
It's
been
Kicks,
sitting outside.
Kicks 96 front.
Oh well.
Oh yeah. All right.
Look how shiny my forehead is. That's how sweaty we are. My arms are all sweaty.
and my hat's absorbing gallons.
Man,
of,
you can
of-
smell this podcast.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a smodcast. Let's go ahead and just dive into some questions right now.
Okay.
I got these questions right here. The first question is: do you think you could beat any creature in the world with just 2 samurai swords?
Any creature in the world with just 2 samurai swords.
Or a better question is, what is the biggest, Or the toughest creature
All right.
you can kill with 2 samurai swords.
True story. When I was about 15, I got nunchucks. Nunchucks, however you say them.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to learn how to use them. I also, around the same time, got a skateboard. And I'm so uncoordinated.
Yeah.
I had to get rid of both. I broke my nose whenever I was a kid. Busted my nose to pieces. That's why I have this Michael Jackson nose. I was like a little kid. I was maybe like 10. And the nunchucks, I hit myself and cracked my forehead open. So if you gave me 2 samurai swords, I'm going to cut myself.
Yeah.
I need one. So, to be fair. But I'm kind of a badass anyway, so I think with one sword I could kill most things.
Most things. But, like, what's, like, the biggest thing you can kill with 2 samurai swords that you can think
The
of?
biggest, something just smaller than you.
Something just smaller than me.
Is that fair? What about you?
I could probably kill, like, a baby black bear. Not like a baby one, but like a, like one that's just about to go into high school,
I live in Brantley County, dude. I'm in the country. You have not been in the country. Have you ever seen a bear in real life?
No, like a baby bear.
If a baby bear wanted to kill you, it would eat you. I promise.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. But would he eat me with 2 samurai swords? And I'm not talking about like the little ones. I'm talking about the odachis, dude. Like the big ones, like the big fucking ones.
Okay.
Like the claymore samurai swords.
You're using big words. All right. Bear. But aren't you that's a different kind of bear. That
Hey, I'm a different bear.
I've heard you were, okay.
Leather,
I remember I heard,
leather,
you were a bear.
yeah, the leather harness and all that good shit. All right, next question we got. If you could be a ghost and haunt one person, who would it be?
See, this is where I could get in trouble because there's people I don't like most people. I actually dislike most people. The handful of people I like, I love.
Yeah.
Most people I dislike, but they don't bother me. They take up no space in my brain. But there's a handful of people that I don't like, and I don't even think I'd haunt them though because I just dislike them that much. I don't want to see them.
Yeah.
But if I could haunt one person, I would haunt. This is tough, man. I only get one person.
Yeah, just one, dude. Who's done you wrong?
A lot of people.
Recently.
Dude, a lot of people owe me money. But it's not worth haunting. It's like I only get See, that's the problem. Is you say it like, "Oh, I get to haunt someone," but I only get one.
Yeah,
can
you
I
only get
haunt
one
10
person.
people? If I can haunt 10 people, it's easier.
I'll tell you what, let's alternate between 2.
Okay. I would haunt.
And you know what? I'll even give you a third one for free, and that's the dude from the
We can't say that name. You have to bleep it.
I don't know that. Oh, you're talking about the name of the establishment.
Okay, you know who I would haunt? That makes it easy. Someone tell a story. I played at a place out of town. Let's say it's similar to being called the Peppered Perch. Some of you will get it. The manager pulled me in the office and was such a prick to me. And really was just, he never told us what he wanted from us. And his staff was rude. So I snapped back a little bit. Their food come out and like way apart. So we had to sit down, take breaks and eat and whatever. And it was but it was a good night. Everybody had a good time except that manager. He wanted to tell me that I worked for him. And I won't say what I said to him because it'll get us even more hate mail than we've gotten already. But I wasn't very nice to him. So what I would do is I would haunt that guy, but I would wait for him at his ratty apartment that I'm sure he lives in with his skanky girlfriend. God. I met her too. She's a skank.
Wow.
And I would haunt him every night.
Night.
But can I move? Like when he moves, can I go to his new place?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only joy he would have in life was running that crappy little restaurant. And then I would haunt him as soon as he come home. And honestly, I take back, I only need one person because I would be too busy haunting that dude. I don't have time. I just don't have time to haunt other people. So the guy from the Peppered Perch.
The guy from the Peppered Perch.
You are a prick. And if I see you again, never mind. I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
No, let's not incriminate.
But yeah, I hope your balls fall off, and you can suck a butt.
Suck a whole butt. You can eat a fart and blast your guts all over the place, dude.
I hope you walk into a bowl sprayer.
A bowl sprayer.
So Duncan, who are you gonna haunt?
There was a place that I played at, and since we're going to be on that subject, there was a guy. I was playing acoustic guitar for at this female country showcase thing a few years ago, and I'm not going to name the name of the place, but station.
Oh.
And I just remember this dude was. He was very nice to me. But he was very problematic in that there were more than one of the ladies that were performing there. He, because he was getting ready to pay us.
Oh.
But he only wanted the female to go in there to where he could pay him. And dude was just snorting rails. He locked the door behind the girls, trying to come on to him and stuff. I'd probably haunt that guy. He was kind of an asshole. Very problematic human.
I just want to say this for all musicians out there. Like, if you book musicians, we're generally pretty easy people to get along with. We enjoy what we do.
It's really easy to make music.
Yeah, music is easy, but it's these people. So just know, like, if you own a bar, there are some places, like, I love playing LL Creek.
It's my favorite.
And I'm not saying I don't love other places. I'm just saying there are local people. They feed us well. They treat us like royalty. Sounds good, everything. You never have a problem. And then you go, so we get spoiled. And then we go out of town to the Peppered Perch and get treated like, I'm not going to say that. I'm trying to be so good today.
Yeah, no, people can just be really salty on you. You know what I mean? They can just be salty at you. They have a very salty demeanor.
Mm-hmm. I hope. Speaking of salt, I hope he slides down a slide of razor blades into a pool of salt.
Into just a pool of salt.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty hardcore, though. Man, on that note,
I'm going to try to get him on the show, and I'm not joking. I'm gonna contact him.
Yeah.
And ask him to be on here.
Just to promote the business.
Absolutely. I'm going to say, hey, man, since, you and I got off to a bad start, and I called you a bad word when I got up and walked out.
A bad word.
And, I want to take back all the awful things I said to you to your face. And, dude, I had his bottom lip quivering.
Oh, man.
He was mad. But he wouldn't do anything because he knew I'd kick him in the Adam's apple. But anyways.
He has an Adam's apple?
Well, it's funny because I look like Peter Parker, so like I get made fun of until I snap on people like that. When you start messing with my money, dude, I will power bomb somebody.
No, of course.
You know that.
Yeah. I've heard the stories, man.
Anyways, let's stop there.
Let's stop there, and we'll get to the next two questions right after this ad break.
If you like the show, then like me, what it's not like to have a box of shit delivered to your house. The people at boxofshit.com believe that shit should come in boxes to your house, whereas they used to not be able to because the fucking infrastructure's changed. Look, we're here today. We might be gone tomorrow. We don't know. It's all up to you. We've got a limited time offer for our listeners. Go to boxoffuckingshit. It's going to come to your house.com. Promo code FATJ. Get your box of fucking shit today.
All right, and we're back from that lovely ad break. Let's see here. Our next question, if you're just now tuning in, which I don't know why you'd be tuning in. This isn't a fucking TV show. Next question. Would you rather be stuck in Jumanji or Jurassic Park?
See, I don't really remember Jumanji because I was already old enough to know that it was corny when it came out.
It's just magic. You get sucked in a fucking board game in the jungle.
I guess I'd rather be in Jurassic Park because at least there's a chance you can go home.
That's true.
You're not stuck in a board game.
Yeah.
And, that, like, I've tamed wild animals. Like, I've had pet possums and pet squirrels, and people trip out whenever. You can look at my Instagram. Like, I've rescued squirrels, and they'll come out of the trees and get on my shoulder and eat. And, I had a pet deer one time that I trained. And like,
a pet
like
deer?
A dog. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the smaller ones, like the velociraptors, I could probably train them to, like, hang out with me. Be like my little dogs.
Yeah.
So,
And if they really fuck with you, dude, you can, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can choke them out. They're related to the chicken, so their neck muscles and neck bones are probably not the most intact. I mean, yeah, they're big as fuck, but like, I'm sure there's a way you can like strap a, catapult to them bitches and just wring their neck and just cook them,
I'd rather be friends with them.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if they lose their shit.
All you gotta do is do it to one and let the other ones watch.
Yeah. I want you to read that before I read it.
Why do you do this to me?
Would you rather give the first 90% or the last 10% of a beej? And both answers are justifiable. Like,
Okay. I would say, well, see, I don't feel like I would be very good at giving a blowjob because I'm inexperienced.
Yeah.
So the first 90 would take forever, probably.
well, the first 90, I feel like would be practice. If you ever wanted to do it again, like, it would be a good thing. Like, if you decide you're like, man, I kind of like what I'm doing here,
Okay, so Oh, that's right. We're progressive now.
progressive. Camera 1, camera 2.
So, okay, so I would give me the last 10%.
Last 10%?
No,
You gonna catch that nut, dude?
well, who says I got to catch it?
You got. I mean, you make it come out. Like,
So is that what you do when you give blowjobs?
no, it's not actually what I do. I've never given a blowjob.
Okay, so give me first 90.
Yeah,
Give
I'll
me the
probably do first 90 because I don't want to catch any yogurt thrown at my head.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger. So I said something one night. Speaking of blowjobs, I don't drink,
Yeah.
so I like to mess with drunk people.
Yeah.
And I was playing a show one night, and there's a bunch of drunk people on the back. I was taking a break, and I had never met these people in my life. And I walked out there, and one guy was like, "Man, I just got out of jail," and blah 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 blah. And everybody was like, "Oh, I bet you had a boyfriend. I bet you had multiple boyfriends." And he was getting sort of,
Yeah.
he's getting sort of heated about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Look, man, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. If you ever go back to prison and you know you're going to be there, find the biggest dude there that everyone's afraid of, and give him the best blowjob." And he's like, "Why?" I said, "Because you can do one good or 100 really bad. It's
Yeah.
up to you." And everybody's like, "That boy's stupid. Get him out of here.
Get him out.
That dude playing the guitar's a queer. Get him out of here." And I was like, "Man, you guys have no humor."
God. Well, they make this noise?
When he burped,
Yeah.
I have an ass throat.
Ass throat. Man, so man, there's a couple things that I didn't
Whoever's
save
blowing
into
up
the
my
folder.
phone, by the way, if they keep doing it and they know I'm doing a podcast, I'm going to call them out on this podcast because I have my phone will not stop.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. This is why I hate people. See, I'm pre-cell phone.
Yeah.
I didn't get a cell phone until I was 26,
Yeah.
and it was like one of those Nokia bricks.
Yeah. The yeah.
So now, so I know what it's like to not have a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
So to be this attainable, where people are just constantly like, "I need this, I need this. I never do anything or call you unless I need something, but I need
Yeah.
something. Stop what you're doing. I know you're trying to do a podcast, but..."
Yeah, it's like they know they only contact you when you're fucking busy.
Yeah.
I hate it when that shit happens.
Oh, well.
Let me
No
see.
one calls you.
Yeah, no one calls me except you.
They call you when they need something heavy moved.
Yeah, that's right. That's the reason I don't have a truck anymore. I was tired of people asking me for my fucking truck.
I have actual video footage I will show you on my computer of me. Someone called and borrowed my El Camino
Yeah.
to move. I'm like, "I don't have a pickup." They're like, "You got an El Camino?" Like,
They just packed the whole bitch down in one trip.
yeah.
Fucking A. Let me see.
Hashtag leave the Elko alone.
Man, I've yet to see the Elko in person. No, you know what? I saw the Elko in person.
Let's cut a promo in the Elko.
Let's cut a promo just standing in the back of the Elko. Like, you'll be driving, I'll be Meatloaf in the back of it.
Can we cut donuts in it?
Yeah, dude.
And here's the other thing. People think El Caminos aren't muscle cars, But I've had a couple of people race me and they got spanked. I had somebody race me on a Mustang and I spanked them in an El Camino.
Man, El Caminos
in
are
my
badass.
stock.
That was the first car I've ever wanted.
Yeah, it's not a car. It's a truck.
It's a truck. It's like it just doesn't know what it needs to be.
So, yeah. Insert footage of El Camino burnout. Didn't you poop your pants in a match?
I didn't poop my pants in a match, but I did shit my pants in the Jeep last week on my way home.
I almost want to tell a story about when I pooped my pants at Harvey's. So, I'll tell So the thing about Waffle House is I have IBS.
Yeah. Your pucker string.
I have IBS, and next week I'm bringing a tier list. Since you're doing a tier list this next week, I'm doing a tier list of the best places to poop in Waycross. I have an actual list of best places to poop in Waycross. I have to call these businesses to make sure they're fine with me using their name.
Yeah.
But
responsible. I like it.
Okay. And I'll tell my story about pooping my pants at Harvey's. I'll tell the short version.
That's fair.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do want to hear it. I shit my pants at Lowe's. I'll get to that after.
And for the viewers at home, you laugh, you make fun of me.
You've shat your pants before.
If you haven't, you will. In your adult life, you will, because everyone I've told this story makes fun of me, and within 3 months, it's like a Stephen King movie or something. They call me and they go, dude, it happened.
It's like Good Luck Chuck.
It's like, I curse you, shitter. You know, like, anyway.
Like casting some voodoo.
So, my nephew was going to a hog bay competition. It's already funny. He like hog ties. By the way, I hog tied my nephew and spray painted him one time because he was being a little turd.
You spray painted him?
Yeah, also, never mind. Anyways, Colby Woodard, that's for you.
Hey.
So, okay, so we were heading there, my dad and I. My dad had had a few beers, so he didn't want to drive. So I said, no problem, I'll drive. He had a brand new truck. And, like, not even farted in.
Oh.
And we stopped at a local restaurant, won't name the name, because they have good food. And I ordered everything fried for some reason, knowing I have IBS.
You know, I think I might know what place you're talking about.
Yeah. So we leave there. We're coming through downtown because we're going to jump on US 1. And I went, oh, God. Like, that's all I did. I said, oh, God.
That's all you had to say.
I pulled in the little Harvey's that they closed that was downtown.
Yeah.
I pulled in there going like, I didn't even touch the brakes. Pull the wheel. Hand to God. I went to the front door. And it's the first of the month, so it's packed.
Oh, God.
I run. I leave the truck running.
Like Usain Bolt?
I roll out the door. Strike out running. And so I get to the back.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to knock the door open. And some old man's like, I'm in here. Stop. So I go to the women's bathroom, and I'm, like, trying to get in. There's a woman in there. And I literally said the words, and this is completely out of desperation. I said, ma'am, please let me know. I was shit in the sink. I was hurting, man. My side hurt.
Oh, God.
Man was on his way out. So I was like, no big deal. I'm going to go over to the frozen foods, kind of get some cold air on my face. I'm kind of over there doing this, like fanning.
You got a fan.
Feeling a little bit better. So I'm like, no big deal. I'm gonna rip one and I'll feel better. I'll get some pressure off. And when I did, the floodgates opened. I pooped so much that it ran down my right leg into my shoe. I had to throw my shoes away. I pooped so much that it went in my shoe and around my shoe.
God, you
and I was leaving.
Shit.
Yeah, I was leaving footprints. So I invented the stanky leg because this is pre-stanky leg song.
Man.
So I left poop prints all the way on the way out.
Yeah.
That's not the best part.
That's not the best part.
I get outside. My dad gets out. He drops a beer can or a beer bottle, and it's loud in the parking lot. And he goes, "Well, did you shit your pants?" So I get in the truck, and he goes, "I've drank. I'm not driving, and you're not sitting in the seat." So I had to arch my back and drive like this with my poop shoe.
Poop shoe.
And I drove to T.W. Lott's house.
Oh, love you, TW.
I drove to T.W. Lott's house, and I wear a medium shirt. T.W. wears an extra large or 2X.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me his 2X Ted Nugent shirt that's orange with the sleeves cut out. I think he did this intentionally. And he gave me a pair of shorts that literally were so big around I could have put my whole body in the leg. And that's what I wore to the mud bog. And I took a shower at his house first and got dressed. And the funny thing is, I thought I would be embarrassed to show up, but I was still overdressed.
Really?
So that's my Harvey's poop story.
Oh,
and
man.
I never went back to Harvey's. I never went back to that small Harvey's. Never.
Damn, I wouldn't either, dude.
So
I honestly wouldn't.
good stuff.
No, I shat my pants in Lowe's one time. I was helping my dad get some plywood to put under my granny's mattress. You know what I mean? Like, cause she was bedridden at the time. She was bedridden and
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But I only said one detail about the story, and you
Buy
already
her a bed, you prick.
No.
She's bedridden.
yeah, she's bedridden. But like, I mean, she
We're gonna
didn't-
put some plywood up there and put Granny in it.
no, dude.
It'll be okay.
She didn't have much longer, you know.
Bed sores are in this year.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, here. So we got the plywood,
Jesus.
and the second this is right over here in Waycross. We lived in Hazelhurst, and I picked up the plywood on the back with my dad, and for I trusted this fart too much, and my pucker string just undid.
Your clutch.
The
caught.
floodgates opened up, and not only did I shit my pants, but like it was the watery brown shit, and it bled through my jeans. And I immediately dropped my end of the plywood, and I was like, "Dad, you got to get somebody to help you." He was like, "Why?" And I was like, "You got to get somebody to help you." And I just waddled, and we were on the far right side of the store, and the bathroom's on the far left side of the store. So I had to waddle with like little shit droplets falling out the bottom of my pants, and like I went up to the bathrooms. They were cleaning the men's bathroom. They had the bar. They were cleaning the women's bathroom. They had the bar. They were just a unisex bathroom, and like it was locked. And there was like a little Mexican baby in there talking with his mom about like, "I'm doing such a good job." And I start banging on the door, and then they finally leave, and I run in there, and there's a pudding hammock. Is the best way to describe it. It's a pudding hammock in my underwear, and so the first thing I do is I just ditch the fucking underwear in the sink. At first, I tried to wash them off, so maybe I could bring them home, but it was far too gone. I wiped up. I left them in the sink.
Just leave that sack of shame there for somebody else.
Yeah, it was like a big old it looked like a snack pack.
Looks like a Jello pudding from me.
Dude, but I walked back out, and I passed in front of the truck to go around on my side to get in. And my dad, like, I'll turn around and look at my dad, and he's like, "Oh!" Like in the driver's seat.
He's like, "I've never been this proud of you in my life."
Yeah. And then the month later, dude, I shat my pants again. Like,
What's wrong with you? You're way
Dude,
too young to be doing
no,
this.
dude, it was, I trust farts too much.
You know,
no.
bowel incontinency is not something you should have already.
Now, here's the thing. Like, I was on my way to fill out an accident report at the sheriff's office.
Funny enough.
Yeah, so my car got hit, and I was on the way. There's no cameras or nothing, so I just went to fill out an accident report at the sheriff's office in Hazelhurst, Georgia. And I trusted the fart too much, so I whiz into the Huddle House parking lot real fast and get out, and just once again it bled through. And I turned around, and my dad followed me there, and he did the same fucking face, like, And then
That boy's stupid, I tell you
yeah,
what.
I had to fucking like wrap my hoodie around my waist to where I can show what happened. They fill out a report, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave you a twofer. And by the way, if anybody's listening and they have a story where they had shit their pants, or they have just a funny shit story, I want you to either record it and send it to us, or I want you to just type it and I'll read it out. I'll keep it anonymous if you want to, but where's the fun in that?
True.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
True. I'm sorry to be checking my phone, dude, but like,
Yeah.
I've literally gotten over 30 text messages since we've been sitting here because people put me in group text. And I just want you to know that people tend to put me in group text with people that don't know me.
Yeah.
And I'm usually taken out of that group text because of this, because I will blast everybody there. I will look up their numbers. I will talk about their mama. I will do everything to get out of this group text. So don't put me in a group text unless you want your friends and family to get their feelings hurt by a stranger.
Man, there
This
it is.
pisses me off so bad.
There's a disclaimer.
I would rather get a paper cut on my balls than be put in a group text.
Like in the web, like in the crease.
Well, yeah, and the stitching.
Yeah, just
The stitching, man. It looks like two different balls, and someone has stitched them together like Frankenstein's balls.
stitching.
I got ball web. I don't know.
Fucking A.
Do this. Do this. Do this. Turn it up. I'm looking at this.
Looking at what?
Explain this to me.
Okay.
Or are you doing
know
something
what?
else next?
I'll explain that to you right after this next ad break.
Are you tired of drinking nasty water? Duncan, you look like you drink nasty water.
Yeah, I live in Camden County. I have really hard water. I'm pretty sure I got a kidney stone brewing in me.
Try out Sykes Distribution.
Oh.
We have great bottled water. And this is not municipal water. This is not filtered tap water. We have real spring water. We bring to you in 5-gallon jugs
Yeah.
with a convenient hot and cold water cooler.
That is great.
And it's cheaper than buying it at the store. And we bring it to you. You can't beat it.
Man.
Sykes Distribution. Look us up.
All right, welcome back. This segment's called What's That Noise? I'm just going to play that for all the every time we do that.
That was the sound of Duncan when he pooped his pants at Lowe's. God, my head. Boy, it's so shiny. I want to
Yeah.
apologize.
All right. So,
Am I going to see the video of this?
hold on. I'm just going to skip to 23 seconds. Okay.
Okay, because I can't
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah.
I need to
All
just-
right, close your eyes.
Okay. Play it again. Did someone fart? Okay, someone farted.
Someone farted?
Or burped.
It's kind of a mellow video this week for What's That Noise? But here it is. It's a mock interview. That's all it is. She's doing something for college. It's a mock interview with her mother. Her mother is asking her the question, and she can't take it goddamn seriously for a second. Listen, I can't take my mom seriously for a second. I couldn't do this with her.
Terry Cannon, come be on our podcast.
Come be on her podcast.
You know she's a professional because she has a black folder in her hand and a sports coat she borrowed from her dad. With
Here's
shoulder
that question.
What is your personal philosophy of rehabilitation? So my personal philosophy of rehabilitation.
Who laughs like that?
Somebody calling an exorcist. Jesus Christ.
It's like she
M.
got
Night
stabbed.
Shyamalan.
No, it's like she got
what is
stabbed
wrong
and
with you?
she's like a balloon, like you stab it, go.
She's never going to keep a man with that laugh.
God, especially that face right there.
I know. For the love of God.
Oh, God, I should Photoshop some fire coming out of her mouth right there.
Whoever she is, I hope you go to church.
What's that going to do for her?
And cast out those demons, man.
Yeah, Cast out those demons like the guy in the beginning.
Like nothing.
Have you seen this guy right here? He's the master of martial arts.
Does he put you on soup for 6 months?
Getting the distance on the right side. You know, Peter, you gotta love this. He's big left hook misses, excuse me. Big right hook misses. This kid has got speed. And what I like, Peter, is see how low he's staying to the ground. And look at he's going, come on, motherfucker. You want to fuck with me? I don't even have fucking legs. And I will fuck you up. Here they go at it again. Guy with no legs gets close, grabs him. He fucking grabs him. And he beats the fuck out of him. This kid's the man.
Okay. See, you're shocked by that. I'm not.
I'm not shocked by it. It's just he's the master of martial arts.
Okay, here's the deal. When you mess with somebody that's in a wheelchair all the time,
Yeah.
they don't have much going on, but their arms are strong.
Yeah, dude. They
have to do this. They walk with their arms all day. They will beat the hell out of you.
They got the gorilla strength.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That doesn't shock me. I mean, that guy doesn't have a disability. He has an advantage.
He has an advantage. He's the master of martial arts.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to do one more video and then close it for the night.
And a good volley here, back and forth. Oh, no, right in the dick once again. That's number 3. That is a rare sight. Hit the dick 3 times in tennis. Meanwhile, Woody Harrelson is baked out of his mind.
Play that again.
No, dude, Woody Harrelson's face makes his whole video.
Why is that so funny?
And a good volley here, back and forth. Oh, no, right in the dick once again. That's number 3. That is a rare sight. Hit the dick 3 times in tennis. Meanwhile, Woody Harrelson is baked out of his mind.
All right. Is that the same dude?
No, they were They were like buddy cops in True Detective season 1. Though you're thinking of McConaughey.
I don't care.
Look at him though.
I remember when I could feel my testicles.
And a good volley here, back and forth. Oh, no, right in the dick once again. That's number
right in the
3.
dick.
That is a rare sight. Hit the dick 3 times in tennis. Meanwhile, Woody Harrelson is baked out of his mind.
You know what I don't understand?
What?
Guys at work that do this and hit each other in the nuts.
God.
Like, why?
That's stuck in the 90s, man. Like,
I had someone do that to me, and he kept doing it to me at work, and I just grabbed his dick.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying that because I figured it good. But no, I did have a guy that kept doing that. And I was,
Just decided, you know what? Fucking, I'm just gonna grab it and make like a circus seal.
I pulled it out and I put it on his shoulder.
Yeah.
While he was sitting there. I went to, I used to do this thing every year where my friends, we would go to this horror movie convention down in Orlando. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Because you see yourself.
Yeah. Why did I button this up? What's wrong with me?
Oh, you're sweaty.
So we went every year to this horror movie festival, and I met the guy that plays Freddy Krueger.
Robert Englund.
Robert Englund, yeah. There you go. Now I feel better. I met Robert Englund, and I have like patchy hair on my chest. I have mange. Met Robert Englund. I was coming out of my room, and he was standing there drinking a coffee.
Yeah.
And he had to give a speech in like an hour. And I sat there and talked to the guy for a while. And he was pretty cool. He's really creepy in person.
Yeah.
But he's actually pretty cool. He told me a lot of cool stories.
Did you have a nightmare of that motherfucker?
No.
Okay.
Wet dream.
Wet dream of that saggy neck. No,
It's
but
a gobbler.
Yeah, a little gobbler.
What's that movie I sent you last night?
Oh, which one? Rape stove, the stove that rapes people.
There's a movie called The Rape Stove. Insert the picture that I sent you.
It's not the rape stove. It's just rape stove.
And it says you'll never bake again. Real movie.
The movie is, in case you didn't know from the title, Rape Stove. The tagline is the stove that rapes people. In case you were ever curious what the movie was about, if you read Rape Stove.
There's a movie called Blood Car.
Oh, yeah?
It's
Blood
actually not a bad movie. It's about, in the future, cars only run on blood. And the chick that was in My Girl, Veda, that played Veda, she's in it. She's looks exactly the same, just older. It's kind of weird. And she kills people and puts them in her car, and it runs on blood. Blood Car.
That's dope.
Insert a section of Blood Car. And
you ever heard of Poultrygeist?
Made by the same people that made Forrest Humps.
I Poultrygeist. Pop up right on Frank. Just like the movie cover, just pop it up right on top of Frank. All
Okay.
right.
So, what is Poultrygeist about? Because obviously we know what Rape Stow's about.
Well,
It's about.
Well,
know.
you got to just put two and two together. Poultry, chicken. There's like a killer chicken or some shit. Ron Jeremy also does a cameo in that. It's not a porno. It's made by Trauma, the same dudes who did Toxic Avenger.
Okay, well,
Shit movie.
Podcastville, if you'll come up with a cool movie title, something like that, Duncan and I will make a short film.
We will make a 6-minute film of whatever movie title you send us.
Whatever you want, but it has to be clever. If it's not clever, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, if it's not clever, we're gonna have that title that you sent us, and we're just gonna stand there for 6 minutes looking at you in disappointment and judging you.
I'm too busy for that, but probably what we'll do is we'll just...
No. Well, we'll stand for like 3 seconds, and then I'll just loop us just shaking our heads.
You'll get a thumbs up for trying.
You'll get an F+. This
This is Sode 3.
is Sode 3. What are we calling this?
We were calling it the Ware Bitch Project.
You're
welcome.
The Ware Bitch Project.
For Ware County. What? The Ware Bitch Project.
God damn, I'll never get
Duncan,
you
go stand in the
motherfuckers.
corner and die.
Yeah. Came out of nowhere.
I said I wasn't going to be mean.
Nah, dude, you should be mean, though. That's the thing.
You big dumb pile of shit. You're the bitch. Duncan's just a big titty bitch.
I didn't even bring my roast game today,
Do you feel better now that I was
God.
mean? You look what you made me do. I've tried to behave.
Oh, God.
I hope your asshole falls out.
You said stand in the corner and die. Oh, fuck. Until next time.
Holler. I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah.
That's why I just point at the fucking camera.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Do that.